Hey there guys, it's Hobo525 here back with another video, and today I will be doing another Marvel Legends collection update, and I cannot wait to do this collection video. I have been dying to show you how updated it's gotten since the last time I've shown my collection video, and the last time I didn't really like that video because the lighting was awful and the camera work was awful too. And just had awful editing, but it got 124 views, so thank you for that. I hope this one gets more, because I like this new setup way more than the old one, you know? So, yeah. I think that's everyone. I think that's everything I want to say before I start showing you the collection, you know? Yeah. Okay. Time to start. Okay, so starting off, as you can see, this is my Avengers shelf right here, and you have Wonder Man, Hawkeye, Captain Britain, the concept art of Captain America, the standard comic book Captain America. I really like that pose, by the way. It kind of looks like he fell down, but there's Sentry in the back right there. He's just kind of there. I don't really like his pose. I'll probably move him soon. There's Sharon Carter, Nick Fury. Oh, I forgot her name. Wow. Dang. Mockingbird. I was thinking Songbird for a second, but now it's Mockingbird. Yeah. Okay, so here is the Miss Marvel from the all new, all different Avengers. There's Red Guardian in the back. Brother Voodoo. Right over there. Iron Man. Machine Man. Oh yeah, this is like the classic Iron Man or retro Iron Man or whatever. There's Namor, Submariner. There's Moon Knight in the back, which is a pretty cool pose, I think. There's Punisher here. And some of you might be thinking that he should go in the villain section, but he's kind of like an anti-hero. I mean, at least I see him as an anti-hero, so I'm just gonna keep him here. I got this guy off eBay, as you can see. This isn't his right gun. I think this was a gun to Cable or Deadpool. I don't know who this gun was to. I just found it in my accessory box. And here's the new Black Panther Wave Iron Man, and this guy looks really cool, as you can see. So yeah, that's my not really Avengers shelf, but like comic book figure shelf. I might move some of these guys, like put them in their own categories or whatever. Okay, so next shelf is probably like my first or second favorite shelf, the MCU shelf. And right here is Black Panther and Killmonger in a cool fighting pose. I was in the trailer, and by the way, I just saw the movie last night, and it was awesome. I love that movie so much. I'm gonna give you a quick little review right now. It's gonna have spoilers, so just skip to the time I put on the screen if you don't want to hear spoilers. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie, I thought Killmonger was actually an okay villain. He was a good villain. And usually MCU villains aren't that good. Like, the only two good ones are, Loki and Vulture. Those are the two best ones in my opinion, but yeah, Killmonger was actually pretty good. I thought he was gonna suck because he was basically just like a clone of Black Panther. And I like the end credit scene at the end where, by the way, there's two end credit scenes. Yeah, so there's Bucky at the end of one of them. And then the first one's just kind of like a thing that was in the trailer. So, yeah, good movie. I kind of thought that subway fight scene could have been a little bit longer, but whatever. I also kind of thought it sucked that Claw died. Because I thought Claw was pretty good. He had the arm cannon, which was awesome. I didn't think he would have that. I mean, in the trailer he kind of had it, but I didn't think it would be to the extent he had it in the movie. So yeah, that was a pretty cool nod to the comics. By the way, for those that didn't know, Claw was the guy in Age of Ultron who got his arm cut off by Ultron, so yeah, a little bit of trivia if you didn't know that. I'm sure most of you did, but if you didn't, now you know. But yeah, I hated how he died. I thought he could make like a good villain, possibly in a future sequel of Black Panther, which we're probably gonna get. But yeah, it'd be pretty cool if he was a villain of the sequel. Maybe he had like the costume he had kind of on in the comics, except it would look better because I don't really think the costume would transfer good to movies, but it's my opinion. So yeah. Okay, so spoilers are done. Oh, also, if you fast forwarded, there's 2 end credit scenes I want to watch out for. So yeah, I'll probably get the movie figure of the Black Panther, and then I'll put the Civil War one in like a throne or something like that. If I like his mask or helmet or whatever, that would be cool. So yeah, there's Astral Doctor Strange right there. I still need to get regular Doctor Strange. There's Drax. I don't really have a setup for him because he's my only Guardians of the Galaxy member, so I just keep him here right now until I get more. Next you have War Machine over here. Then you have Thor over here. I would make him fight Loki, but I'm gonna save that for like when I get the Build-A-Figure Hulk. I'm gonna make Thor fight the Gladiator Hulk or Planet Hulk, or whatever you want to call him. So yeah, so there's Loki over there. Which looks pretty sick. There's Giant Man. There's my little Civil War setup. I know this scene's kind of inaccurate because in that scene at the end when it was kind of like a little nod to the comics when Iron Man was shooting his repulsors at Captain America's shield. Cap had his helmet on and so did Iron Man, so yeah, but this Iron Man right here already has his helmet on. So yeah, so there's Iron Man right there. And then you have the homemade suit Spider-Man from Homecoming. And right here you have Vulture and Spider-Man right there. I finally finished the Build-A-Figure with Moon Knight, and I think this Build-A-Figure looks awesome. So yeah, I know I like this pose a lot. This is basically the only pose I can go with Vulture because he's barely bouncing on my stand. I can't really like touch him or anything like that, or we'll just fall. And when he falls, his wings hit my Iron Man, which falls and hits my Loki. And then the Loki falls, hits my Thor, and it's just a big chain reaction of my figures falling and me having to repose them. So yeah, just gonna keep them there for now. And as you can see, I just have my little Captain America over here. I don't know what I want to do with him. Like I don't have anyone from like the fight or anything. He's just there, you know. He's just over here running. I don't really have like anywhere else to put him. Soon I need like to make another MCU shelf. Like make one of the bottom shelves one. I need 2 now. So yeah, that is the MCU shelf. So next is my Cosmic shelf, which is barely growing like at all. I only have 5 figures. I want to get more. So yeah, first we have Angela right there. So there's also Darkhawk, which I really like that figure. Darkhawk's awesome. I might have to review him soon. Probably will, because I always forget how much I really like this figure until I just look at him. Then you have Nova over here with Flish. I'm debating whether I should put Nova next to Miss Marvel, because, you know, all new, all different Avengers, or just keep him in the Cosmic section. I don't know. And then you have Vance Astro over here. So, yeah, I'm planning on getting the comic Guardians of the Galaxy figures and putting them in here. Okay, so my last shelf on this side is my little Spider-Verse over here. So first you have Miles Morales. Then you have the Retro Pizza Spidey, which looks pretty sick. I like this figure a lot. Then you have... Oh, whoa. Hold on. This figure's kind of messed up. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, there we go. It was kind of uneven for a second. Oh man, I hope when I did that I didn't pull my cameras with my Black Series collection, because you know that's actually been updated since the last time I done my collection video. So yeah, there's Captain Universe Spider-Man or Cosmic Spider-Man. Oh, sorry. So as you can see, there's Cosmic Spider-Man or Captain Universe Spider-Man. I prefer calling him Captain Universe Spider-Man. But yeah. Here is Spidey UK, which I always get confused with Captain Britain. So yeah, pretty cool figure right there. I don't really know what that pose is. It's just kind of there. And then here's Civil War Spidey. I decided to put him in the Spider-Verse because you could just add on. And I already have an MCU Spidey in my MCU shelf. And technically, the MCU is a different universe than Spidey in the comics. So there you go. Down here are my Spider-Man Homecoming tickets. I framed them because I like that movie. I'm trying to find the Tobey Maguire movies on eBay, but not really having any luck. Here's my little Lego Spidey display over here. It fell, but there's Green Goblin. Fell, okay. Doc Ock, Spider-Man, Mary Jane, also Spider-Man. Shocker if you could see him. And there's Vulture. Sorry if I care about showing this, but whatever. I know it's kind of off topic, so yeah. Well, I'm here to show you the last shelf. So those are all my wonderful comic books that I like. There's The Amazing Spider-Man 1, which is like Masterworks. It's like it's a bunch of issues. It's the first 10 issues. This is also the first 10 issues of X-Men. There's Civil War, Spider-Man Blue, just a bunch of little books right here. There are I'm missing Return of the Jedi because I watched that last night, so it's still in my little movie room that I have. Yeah. Here's the Maguire. Here's my little Maguire collection and Blu-ray, the specialized edition of Star Wars. Yeah, and here is my pop collection. 2 of these are from my brother because he got duplicates, and I got this at GameStop because Spider-Man looks cool. And there's an action figure of what I look like 3 years ago, or 4 years ago now. So yeah, next shelf. Okay, so up here is my villain shelf, and right here is Iron Skull. Here is Cottonmouth. There's Titus in the back, and I might put Titus in my cosmic display because I'm thinking of putting like some villains there. I don't know. There is Eel. That's my little Serpent Society. Want to get King Cobra? I'm gonna kind of put him like in the middle of there. There's Whirlwind. There's Deathhead 2 in the back. Nuke kind of fell on him because Nuke sucks at standing, so yeah, you can't really see Deathhead, but I'll fix that because that looks really bad. And then here you have Punisher, and because Punisher's kind of an anti-hero, I have 2 figures of the Punisher, so I put one with my good guy comic figures, I guess, and then one of my bad. And this gun came with him, but that gun didn't. I think that was actually, this gun I think was Deadpool, I believe. So yeah, I thought it would look cooler with 2 guns. I just didn't want him to have that little mini pistol over there. And here is Taskmaster, and I am planning to replace him with the new one from the Infinity War wave, because that one looks so much better than this one. And there's Onslaught right there. And then here's Scourge or Demolition Man loading his gun. Then you have Juggernaut up here running, which looks pretty cool. He stands up pretty good. He actually has really good like balance and proportions, Yeah, so here is my Spider-Man villain shelf because my villain shelf stopped having room. I had to fit all these guys on this shelf, and that wouldn't work. So now I just have a separate shelf for Spidey villains because I have a lot. I don't really have that much iconic villains. The only iconic villains like Electro, like that everybody knows. So yeah, first we have Morbius. I forgot his name for a second. Fun fact, by the way, they're actually planning to make a Morbius, the Living Vampire movie. Oh boy. I said that sarcastically because, we're getting a bunch of movies about villains nowadays. Because we're also getting a movie about Silvermane. No, sorry, not Silvermane. Silver Sable and Black Cat. So, yeah. Better get ready for that. Here is Jack-o'-lantern. I took the bomb out of his hand because that thing always falls and it sucks. So now I have this thing in his hand. I don't even know what it's called. Here is Lady Beetle right there. Here is Beetle right over there. And I know people keep criticizing me that he's a superhero, so he should be my good guys. But guess what? He was also a villain before he turned into a superhero. So I'm gonna keep him here. Here's Tombstone, which looks pretty sick. Here is Speed Demon with little Silvermane right there and a little car body. Be nice if you actually got like a real figure of him. Here's Electro, probably my favorite one. I want to get the whole entire Sinister Six, but that's probably not going to happen for a while. Here's Jackal, which I really like. I wish his head moved up a little bit so his head can kind of like go, like he just look off into the distance, but whatever. Okay, so here is my X-Men shelf, which is also one of my favorites. This and the MCU shelf are my favorite shelves. I love these shelves so much. So here's Jean Grey in the background because I don't really want her in like the collection. She's there. Here is Cable, which looks pretty sick. The new one looks way sicker. I cannot wait. I want that one so badly, but I might not get that one for a while because I already have this one and he looks cool too. And here's Banshee. Just got him. I really want to review him. He will probably be my next Marvel Legends review because I love this figure so much. Next you have Iceman, who's one of my first Marvel Legends. You know, he's been with me since the start. Well, actually, Thor from Thor Ragnarok was my first Marvel Legend. He started it all. So yeah, there's Iceman right there. Bobby Drake. Next you have Angel right there, which he looks pretty cool. I like that pose right there. He's kind of just flying up there. Next you have Jim Lee Cyclops, which, you know, he's just in a basic pose that basically anybody would have a Cyclops figure in. He's just putting his hand on his visor. It would be nice if that had a laser effect, though. Because they know one, I think it was a Toy Biz Cyclops that had a laser effect. Pretty cool. Oh, gotta save him for last. Here is, I forgot his name. Why do I keep forgetting everybody's name? Shatterstar. Sorry, like, don't blame me. It's like 6 a.m. right now. I don't even know what time it is, but like, it's very early in the morning, okay? Here is Rogue, which is actually a good figure. You know, pretty cool right there. Here is Build-A-Figure Warlock, which is pretty cool. I might review him. I haven't even reviewed any Build-A-Figures before, so he would be cool. There's Dazzler. Here is Polaris, Sunfire, which is there. The pose actually looks really bad. I'm going to change that soon. There is Kitty Pryde. We're also getting a Kitty Pryde movie. And there's this little dragon. I forgot its name or whatever. There's a little trick you could do. You could put like the tail over kind of like the arm so it can like go on the shoulder. I don't know if that was intentional by Hasbro, but if it was, good job, because that's actually really cool. There's Colossus, also one of my first 5. Like, I used to have 5 Marvel Legends for a really long time. Those 5 were Colossus, the Vulture without its wings, Thor, Iceman, and wow, I forgot who else. Oh man. Okay, whatever. Beetle. Okay, so yeah. Here we have Havoc, which looks pretty cool. I learned this trick from Essos Hunters. Just put the little blast effect under the chin and it looks awesome. And now you have Wolverine. I know there's like a Tiger Strike one coming out. Or is that just a 12-inch? I don't know. I really want a Tiger Strike one. I like that suit way more than this one, but whatever. If I ever get it, I'm just going to replace it with this. So yeah. And here you have Deadpool, which looks pretty awesome. You know, I like that little pose. So yeah, there's my X-Men shelf. And yeah. Next. So next we have my Build-A-Figure pieces right here. Here's Steppenwolf. I still need to get Flash to complete them. Little Justice League display over there. Here is Abomination. Here's Absorbent Man. These both are missing their head, so that kind of sucks. I know he has interchangeable arms. I want to get that, but if I get his head, I'm just gonna put him in my collection still. Here's my Build-A-Figure Sandman so far. Here is Odin, or the Allfather, right there. Here's Doomsday. Here's Space Venom. Space Venom's arm, Space Venom's leg. I don't really care about completing this figure. I'm not really into this Build-A-Figure stuff, yeah. Here's Dormammu's arm. Here is Dormammu's head, which looks awesome, by the way. Here is Koye's 2 arms, which looks pretty sick. I'm really mad that she was a Build-A-Figure, but now I want her. After seeing the Black Panther movie, I actually really want to get that wave now. At first I didn't want it, but now I do. But yeah, I think the Build-A-Figure of this wave just should have been like Killmonger from the comics. You know, he was pretty massive. Just make comic Killmonger the Build-A-Figure. You know? So here is Gladiator Hulk's leg. Gladiator Hulk's helmet. Here is Killer Croc. Here's Hulkbuster. And then 2 of the Allfather's interchangeable arms. Okay, next. Okay, so next we have my little accessory bin over here. This bin doesn't have anything in it. I don't know why that's here. That's my last stand that I have. I have to buy more soon. So yeah. Here are all my other accessories. I'm not gonna go over them one by one, obviously, but you know they look pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I can use this for Vulture probably. You know, I can like use that to help him stand or something. I don't know. I just hit me that I have that. So yeah, those were all my accessories. Next, quick glance if you didn't notice, this is all my Marvel art right here. And there's a little rocket Pez dispenser. One day I was bored, so I just got this thing. I just nailed it on the wall. You know, I think it looks pretty cool. You know. So, yeah. Also, here is my Sinister Six thing. It's all the way on top of my closet. I don't really have anywhere else to put it, so it's all the way up here. But now I can look at it whenever I sleep from my Star Wars bed. Okay, so, yeah, there's Spider-Man up there. Doc Ock. I'm not gonna unbox these, by the way. These things just look too cool. There's Electro, Raven, Vulture, Mysterio, and Sandman. And here are all my packages to all the figures I have. I don't know why I keep these. These are really just taking up room in my closet, as you can see. That's just Legends. It's also Multiverse and Black Series packages. I've been collecting Black Series lately. And here are all my retro. 2 retros from Marvel Legends. And these are just 40th anniversary ones. And here's a little Darth Vader. That's the box in the Darth Vader thing. Quick little tutorial if you want to learn how to open these boxes. Completely ruined the package. Put it down here. You just get a knife and just like slice it open from like the sides or whatever. Then you just take this. Then you just take like this piece out right there. I just put it back in, take out the figure. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty easy, pretty simple, and you won't ruin your package. So yeah, that's what I did for all of these boxes, and it worked fine. So yeah, that's. I don't want. Oh, dang it! I just revealed some of my Black Series collection. I do not want to do that because I did update them a lot. I hope you did not see C-3PO or whatever. Yeah. So there's that shelf. Avengers, MCU, Cosmic, and Spider-Verse. And then you have Villain Shelf, Spider-Man Villain Shelf, and X-Men Shelf. So those are all my shelves. I can't show them all. I can't show them all at once because I have my Black Series one in the middle. And yeah, I was planning on making this video next month because I already made a Black Series collection this month. I wanted to take turns, but I was just so eager to show you guys this collection. I think it looks amazing. I hope you think it looks awesome too when I post this video. So yeah, I'm surprised this one is actually like shorter than my other video, my last collection video, by the way, because this is a way bigger collection, but whatever. Oh, also, here are my little custom figures right here. Moon Knight, Captain America from the Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Civil War 1, Green Arrow, Cosmic Spidey, the Tick, Arthur, and Arrow right there. And there's also this Chrome Stormtrooper that I have, and Hulkbuster and Hulk. So yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna like let Spidey end this video. So yeah, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. You know, Hope 525.